Hi, I'm Angel, and today I'm going to talk to you about how I make my family's laundry detergent. Before we jump into the recipe, I want to explain why you should make your own and why I decided to make my own laundry detergent. So my husband and I were on a budget one month, and I noticed that one of the items that was taking a significant chunk out of our grocery budget was liquid laundry detergent. If you buy a big jug of laundry detergent, it's about $20, right? And the bottle claims that $20 should last you 100 or more loads, but the truth is it doesn't. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe I usually use a whole cap full for each load. Maybe I'm putting too much in each load, but regardless, I was spending $20 every 2 to 3 weeks to buy a new bottle. So it was not lasting 170 some loads. So I decided it would be great if I could just buy laundry detergent supplies once a year and not have to worry about it in my grocery budget after that. So let's talk about how to make it. So here is everything that you'll need to make your laundry detergent. First things first, you'll need laundry soap. You can either get these boxes of laundry flakes by ZOTE. You can see they've got the picture of their laundry bar there, laundry soap bar there, and it's already been shredded. I prefer the laundry flakes over the actual bars of soap, because if you get the bars of soap, you have to blend them in your blender. So I highly suggest that. Then you're gonna need washing soda, a box of borax, and baking soda. This is a 4-pound box, and the washing soda is a 55-ounce. Borax is a 65-ounce box. All 3 of these can be found in your laundry aisle, your laundry soap aisle at Walmart. So you don't have to go running through the grocery section to find like the bigger box of Arm & Hammer. So those 3 and the soap bar flakes are necessary. Then we have other options. You can add in some scent boosters. I went with Arm & Hammer this year. I've done, there's a crystal kind I've done in the past. You can go with Unstoppables, really whatever your preference is. Not necessary, but it's nice. It makes it smell even better, so I add them in. And we have OxyClean. I love OxyClean. I use it for my cloth diapering. I like to add it into my homemade detergent. So I went with the purple top ones this year, which are odor blasters, odor and stain remover. But you can go with the original kind, or if you like, I've used the OxyClean White Revive in the past as well. This has a nice clean scent, and it's great for cloth diapering. And you can use the white version on both color and white clothing articles, so don't worry about it ruining your colored clothing. Finally, this year I found this product in the laundry aisle. It's the OxyClean Laundry and Home Sanitizer. It claims to remove germs, odors, and stains, and to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. So I thought with the way the world is these days, it wouldn't hurt to throw that in as well. Now that we have the ingredients to make our batch of laundry detergent, you just have to take all of them and dump them into either a giant bin, the bathtub, as long as it's dry. Make sure it's not wet, as long as it's dry. Or what I do is I take a trash bag, clean trash bag, there's nothing in it. But I found that that's the easiest method, because then once you get it in the bag, you can kind of move the bag around, and that'll help to mix up all of the ingredients. But whatever receptacle you choose, dump everything in there, mix it around either using your hand, or you can use a wooden spoon, or you can just juggle the trash bag around like I do, and that's it. There you have it. got my trash bag here. Got all my ingredients. I would suggest double bagging your trash bag. That way, if it's too heavy and your trash bags aren't strong enough, you'll be covered if you get a hole in your bag. So I've had that happen where half of your detergent ends up on the kitchen floor. So yeah, I got my trash bag here. Now let's just add all the ingredients to it. Anyone else like sticking their hands in like giant bowls of candy, like M&Ms or beads? Cause like this is really satisfying to stick your hand into. It's fun. Enjoy the little things in life, right? Right. Powdery. Here's a tip that I didn't think of. Don't wear black when you make this because you will get white powder all over you. Or if you do wear black, make sure you're not going somewhere afterward. You will smell lovely though. You'll just be covered in white powder, and you know, some people might make assumptions about that. Okay, so I have everything in my trash bag. Excuse the magnets on the floor that my toddler has grabbed off of the fridge, and then I just move it around like this with all of the different ingredients inside until everything looks like it's been mixed really well. If you want, you can put your hand in there and mix it around, but I find that this does the job just fine. I always forget how heavy this is. Don't try to lift it off the floor. You might break your bag. Just shift it around. I will say one thing about adding the scent boosters is they usually have a color to them. So I don't know if you can tell, but mine are purple. So it's easier to see how well your ingredients have mixed together by examining the distribution of those scent boosters. But like I said, not necessary if you're on a budget, but can be helpful. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next step is I'm gonna get my gallon jars and fill them up. The next most important thing is figuring out how you're gonna store this laundry detergent so that it lasts you all year or a year and a half or 2 years, however long it takes for you to go through this entire batch. Because it's powder, if you live in a moist environment like I do, it's fairly humid here, the powder will tend to clump over time if it's not in an airtight container. So what I did is I got these gallon jars, mason jars, off of Amazon, and they have a screw top lid so you can make it airtight. And I will put portions of the final result from mixing together all of my ingredients into these jars, and then I just go through one jar at a time. So I have my gallon jars with the plastic lids. I usually just take one of the scoopers that was in OxyClean and use that to scoop it out of the trash bag and fill it up. But you can use a measuring cup or a small bowl, whatever you have. These are just convenient because I just took them out. So let's do it. There it is. I'm trying to like show you what I'm doing, and I'm just spilling powder over everywhere because I'm too focused on the camera and not on my detergent. I should probably stop that here. That or get a better kitchen table for filming this kind of thing. All right, that's one jar full. And I don't know if you can see, but I've still got tons of laundry detergent to put away. So I'm gonna fill up the rest of those jars. And yeah, and then we'll be done. And we're done. So you can see that the total yield for this recipe is 3.5 gallon jars worth of powdered laundry detergent. And then this is the scooper that I just keep in whatever jar I'm using at the time. It's just an old tablespoon scoop that I no longer use for cooking. And we're done. So let's go wash some laundry, shall we? Okay, so you've purchased your ingredients, you've mixed them together, you've stored them in airtight containers. Now how do you use it? How much do you actually need? Well, because we're using things like borax and baking soda and washing soda and OxyClean, this recipe is fairly concentrated. So you don't need an entire giant scoop of this powdered detergent to clean one load of laundry. In fact, you only need 1 tablespoon. Yeah, 1 tablespoon, believe it or not. If you have extra dirty laundry, you can throw in an additional tablespoon if you want. I do that sometimes to make myself feel better. But really, you just need 1 tablespoon. And if you want to make it more clean or you have a mildew smell to your laundry or something, throw in some white vinegar too. But just 1 tablespoon. That's why it lasts so long. That's all you need is 1 to 2 tablespoons per load of laundry. We're done making the detergent. We've stored the detergent. It's ready to use. But before I conclude this video, I wanted to talk about how much you save by switching to this laundry detergent recipe. So this yields 3.5 gallons of laundry detergent in one batch. If you're only using 1 tablespoon per load of laundry, that is almost 900 loads of laundry out of that one batch. 900. I think it's 896 to be exact, but still over 800 loads of laundry. That's insane. To give you an idea, the typical American family will do about 300 to 400 loads a year. Think about it as 1 to 2 loads of laundry a day, which is about what my family does. So if you're doing 1 to 2 loads of laundry a day, and there are 365 days in a year, and then 3.5 gallons of this detergent will last you 2 to 3 years, depending on how often your family does laundry. 2 to 3 years where you don't have to buy laundry detergent. That's insane. That's incredible. So I spent $55 on the ingredients that I use to make those jars of laundry today. Which means that I would be spending about somewhere in that range of $20 to $25 a year. If you're thinking it's gonna last 2 to 2.5 years at least, $25 a year to do your laundry. $25 a year. As somebody who used to spend $20 on a jug of liquid laundry detergent every other week or every other 3 weeks, that is a huge, monumental difference. So you have to make that investment, $50 to $60 every time you make this batch of laundry detergent, but then you're set for several years and you don't have to worry about it. So I wanted to emphasize that. It seems a little silly if you've never done it before. I know my family thinks I'm nutty for insisting on making my own laundry detergent, but it's saved us so much money and I highly recommend it. So go get your ingredients today. I hope this helped you. I know it's helped my family. If you want more information on the math behind the savings, or if you want a copy of the recipe in paper form, you can go to my blog, which is linked below. There's more information there, including a price list for each item, and the total price that I spent on these items. So check it out. Okay, thanks for watching.